Hi, I'm Nirja Singh. I bring you 30 insights into the art of surviving, thriving through, and not dying of a generation gap. And these are for all adults in any position of authority, real or imagined, over millennials. Insight 2. Yuva shakti, devo, bhava. Our Prime Minister used this phrase during his video conference to a youth convention in Karnataka. But if you were to receive an India Today survey in your inbox asking you to name the champion of our times, let me guess. A corporate tycoon? A shiny entrepreneur? A mega film star? Or a celebrity cricketer? Well, guess what? It is the millennials of India who win hands down. There has been no competition worth its name. You don't think of them because you don't see them. And you don't see them because they've not waited for any leader. Who else? Come on, come on. Who else has shown any spunk in the year gone by and on their own? Our country has the world's largest generation of young people in human history. It's a United Nations report. More than 600 million young people, less than 25 years of age. No other country holds this rich a seed stock. This year, their share is 34.33% of the total population, and we are projected to hold this position for another 20 years. This living, breathing, aspiring segment could be the rocket fuel for India's economy and social harmony. The question is, are boomers making enough strategic investments in youth-centric policies? As parents, are we nudging our millennials to engage in civic and economic affairs? Will our educational institutions get off their high horses long enough to cultivate critical thinking? If we want the young to become problem-solving producers, creators, entrepreneurs, change agents, and leaders of the future, we have to first and foremost stop indulging in our recreational worrying. We hold them back with our fear, our antique life lessons with our pet query, Beta, kuch khaya? Kya khaya? Can we get off this perpetual crisis about a crisis default mode? Our parenting has to grow beyond food, sweaters, and 27 missed calls. Stop! Please stop. The things you worry about do not scratch the surface. This generation is battling deeper demons. They are like that Diwali anar, the fountain cracker that is half lit but can't make up its mind, remember? You would go close, give it fire, and it would begin to hiss, and then keep hissing in spurts, but not sparkle up completely. Of course, there is flash powder inside them, there is anger and energy. We don't want it to simmer and singe and die inside. What we want is the splendor of their multicolored light. Will our millennials light up the world? Well, take a look. What are the political, economic, and social events that have been the markers for them? 1981 to 1996, India transitioned from a closed economy to an open one. Color TV, 1982. Rajiv Gandhi in 1984 brought both a generational shift and some light reforms. The big bang in liberalization came in 1991. That makes the millennials India's first non-socialist generation. The first to have consumption encouraged, not curbed. Now, don't go getting all starry-eyed because the demographics are dismal. A majority of the young population is rural. 1/3 have not crossed primary school. Only 10 to 12% are graduates. And most who work are in casual labor or petty self-employment with salary earners in the minority. The one segment that can transform the sheer number of young people into an asset is the urban Indian millennial. But it's the rare among them, like my girl, willing to disappoint their parents or take the big leap out of the comfort of their parental support to become innovators and entrepreneurs. Thousands of others remain prisoners to the expectations of their parents, in most cases survival based, where the responsibility of their not so privileged family lies upon their shoulders. Imagine a generation with no beacons of hope. Who is the Indian millennial to turn to for guidance? Companies are not fast enough to modify and resonate with their values and aspirations. And let's face it, Indian society comes across as annoyingly racist, infuriatingly penny-pinching, maddeningly intrusive to the millennials. My work is to bring this intergenerational friction out of the echo chambers where it currently is raging. Our Ruafsa days are over. You will have to season it with lime today. This boomer is ready to listen. At singnirsha.com, watch out for Insight 3.